Hey everyone, welcome to another Diskovery edition of The Final Cut. Got an interesting one for you today. It's dropping to the street this week, and it is One Flew Over The Cuckoos Nest 4K Ultra HD 50th Anniversary release from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. And yeah, this classic film that has so many familiar faces in it is getting the high-def remastered treatment. If you're not familiar with the original film, it is one that's just one of those iconic pieces of cinema to where maybe might not be everyone's cup of tea, but just seeing who's all in it and seeing the performances that come out of it, even if you don't exactly care for the story, is just iconic in itself. From Christopher Lloyd to Danny DeVito, Brad Dourif, Jack Nicholson, obviously. You even got a little bit of Berryman in here as well, showing up a couple times. And there's so many cool actors in here, and seeing them, in this film that was for some of them one of their first movies. So yeah, it's very cool to watch, especially if you like your classic films. And now, as far as this release goes, does it do this classic film justice? Well, let's find out, shall we? And in case you didn't catch it, the spoiler room, we did a full episode on covering One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest just last month. It's on the Spoiler Room podcast channel. Go check it out. Also, here onto YouTube, we've got the live stream version of it. You want to check out our interesting discussion of the various opinions we have about the actual film. So, what about this release? Well, first off, I'm digging the color scheme they have in here. This giving it a little bit of a classic feel, a little bit of a sepia tone to it as well. That's reflective on here, very much so, with that kind of aqua look to it. And the title you get here on the bottom, winner of 5 Academy Awards. The image of Nurse Ratched in the middle. And yeah, this really captures some of the spirit and the feel of the film, and the look of the feel too, the color palette. So they did really well with that. The spine stands out nicely with the white over that. I think that's teal or copper. And then on the back, we've got our promotional stills as always. Unfortunately, my slipcover got a little damaged recently, so that is unfortunate. I do apologize for that. But still, very cool. You got the same color scheme on this side, as well as the special features, which we'll get into in just a little bit. As far as this goes, the physical copy, the same, artwork the same, mostly with the studios they do this, but those boutique ones do different art for the slipcover for the the case. So that's why I usually like looking at it. And you get a digital code here, and that digital code is good until we're looking at December 31st, 2027. So you got a little over 2 years and a month once you get this to trade in that digital code. Now, as far as this insides go, well, we have in here an orange color for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Disc itself, at least they colored it, which is cool, and I love the text, how it stands out there in that original font. And then you have your digital code there on the left as well. And so, yeah, that's cool that they at least do that design for it with the color of the disc. Now, what about those extras? Well, there's not many, but what you do get, pretty freaking cool, let me tell you. If we go into the extras here, they've got 2 new extras on here. Conversations on Cuckoo, which basically has Michael Douglas, Christopher Lloyd, Danny DeVito, and Brad Dourif. And they recount some wonderful anecdotes and stories about the making of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and being involved. And the first one, group therapy, 13 minutes, so worth it. I loved this. It felt like you were just sitting around having a drink with these gentlemen as they are telling their story, and it's so fascinating and fun. And seeing them just have such fond memories of making this film, that alone makes this special endearing. And one of my favorite recent specials on these disc releases that we've been covering. So really well done, very informative, and just so fun to watch. And then we get the same group in the second special feature in here that's about 10 minutes long, and that's Conversations on Cuckoo Movie Making Memories, to where they go around and they further share anecdotes specifically with making the film and the director's approach to it and their experience as the actors, you know, and working with the director and the film in general and their approach to characters. So very different conversations, even though it's the same group. The group therapy one, and then the movie making memories one, that's about 23 minutes and change altogether with those two. Then you do get a previously released documentary called Completely Cuckoo. That's an hour and 26 minutes, and that gives you that BTS behind the scenes story as well as the full story from book to film about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's very interesting to watch, and yeah, very much worth the time. And then there are some deleted scenes, which you look at those deleted scenes, they might have changed a few things, a few scenes in, or how you take a few scenes in the movie as well. And then they've got about, I'd say about 10 minutes or so of, not quite 10 minutes of extras of the deleted scenes. So, yeah, I mean, while you may not get a lot of special features with this, the ones you do get are very entertaining, worth watching, especially if you're a fan of this. The transfer looks amazing, and I highly recommend it if you're a fan of this movie looking to upgrade or just looking to pick it up the first time. You should get this One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It comes in the 4K Ultra HD with digital code, as well as the Blu-ray, and I think there's a DVD as well. And yeah, just get the physical copy because you get these extras and it's so much fun. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Like, subscribe, bells and whistles and all that here. We got 2 months left and we want to try to hit 8,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Can only do that with your help. I appreciate the support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.